Self-sabotage is real. Self-sabotage happens when you feed that little monster inside of you, which that little monster inside of you is that demon that is lurking. And when you stay up at night thinking, I'm not good enough. I mean, you need that a little bit, but thinking like you feed that demon, you feed it more, and every day you wake up like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. But there's some people who wake up like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. So today's the day that I get done. Today's the day I stop. I get off of Netflix. I get off of Hulu. I get off of. You stop all that negative things that control your mind, which plagues your mind.
Yeah.
The modern new plague is yourself.
Yeah.
Because that virus within yourself, that virus of saying, oh, I want to hop onto this social media. I want to scroll for hours, 5-second videos that destroys my attention span and my communication skills, makes you more anxious, makes you more depressed, makes you self-aware, self-conscious of yourself because you see people having nice things and you look at yourself and like, I'm nobody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But there's a degree of being like, oh, I'm nobody, so who can I be? Who can I become?
Yeah.
Who will I build myself to be? You're level 1. I want to get to level 100 in real life. I'm not going to play no GTA 5 to actually drive nice cars. You know, people have a false sense of reality thinking that everything's just going to come to them when life decides to give it to them. That's not how it works. That's really not how it works because you're delusional at that point. Yeah. When delusion intercepts your mentality like that, you're so far back, you're holding yourself back. It's literally you behind yourself, pulling yourself back. And you're gonna self-sabotage. Of course, you're gonna wake up with no purpose. You're gonna go through life breezing by. Oh, I'm just gonna let life breezing by. Okay, go ahead. Yep. But to the people out there, the viewers out there who are determined every day to wake up with a goal, like you yourself, were you always this buff guy? No.
Nope.
Were you always so handsome? Yeah, of course. Of course he was.
True. Okay. Interesting about self-sabotage that I want to connect with your previous point,
right,
which is that gut feeling. You have to understand when that gut feeling isn't really a gut feeling. It's your subconscious being trained to do something. Because if your subconscious gets trained to every new person you see, you're afraid of them, you're afraid of talking to them. Now it's going to feel like a gut feeling.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. Theoretically, you have to go down that dark alley. I wouldn't go down a dark alley. What I'm saying is, if you look at someone, like in the gym, for example, you look at someone and you're afraid to ask them, like, what workout they're doing, like how, like, you know, ask them for advice or something, right? If you get this gut feeling every single time you want to talk to someone, chances are that's not the creator talking to you.
Yeah.
That's your subconscious being trained. The subconscious is a two-edged sword. You can either use it to attack or it attacks you. That's the two ways. It's either coming towards you or away. So you have to learn how to use it to your advantage. Because if you constantly let it attack yourself, oh, I don't want to talk to this person. I'm afraid to talk to people. Now you're going to get this gut feeling anytime you want to do anything new. That goes a little bit deeper into you have to get rid of fear. Yeah. You cannot be afraid of anything.
But how to get rid of that fear? Were you gonna say something?
Go for it.
I mean, how to get rid of that fear is by, you know, let's say I'm scared of, not me, but let's say I put myself in the shoes of somebody who just started the gym and they see a big guy and they're doing a good workout there, and I'm afraid to ask them because me, myself, I have no status, of course. Me, myself, that I see myself in such a little aspect and not realizing that, okay, he built himself, it probably took years. He himself built himself. He himself was probably in the same position I was. So they're afraid. You're always going to stay afraid if you never build yourself into anybody. Yep. You're always not going to want to go up to that pretty girl if you're nobody. Yep. You know, there's some case of you feel confident one day and you do go up to that girl, but it's not going to happen if you don't believe that you're that man. You're that guy. You wake up in the morning, you're that guy. You need to have that sense of a little bit of ego, not towards other people, but towards yourself, thinking that I'm the man. I'm going to try my best every day to be the man. I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to work out hard. I'm going to go ask that pretty girl out. If I get rejected, it's all good. You can get a million no's, but it only takes one yes.
Yeah, see, there's that balance, right? If you don't feel like you're the man, wake up every day wanting to be the man. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you realize, you know, I'm the man, right? So somewhere down the line, your mentality will change. Somewhere. And you'll realize you're the man. Maybe you're not exactly where you want to be, but you realize you have enough ego within yourself to realize I'm important, right?
Yeah.
Then from there, your mentality changes. You're no longer thinking, I want to be the man. Now you're thinking, okay, I'm the man, but how do I keep progressing to stay the man,
Right.
or become a bigger the man? You know what I mean? Your mindset will change naturally as long as you get started and really just attack the first little goal. You just have to attack the first one, and then it'll just snowball. You don't focus on this big one. Like if you're hitting the gym, don't focus on, I need to have 40-inch biceps. No, focus on first. Okay, let me gain 5 pounds this month of muscle. Like that. You need to attack the small things first. You have to break it down. And that's really helps like writing down your goals, man. Yeah. Write them down somewhere, or draw a picture if you like drawing. I don't care.
Do something.
You just got to get it down, because you'll always second guess yourself. You just have to start at the small goal, break it down. What's your main goal? Get 20 goals before that, because your big one is probably so overwhelming. No, just start with that smaller one.
And see, I don't know if you realize you did something that's actually extremely important to do, right? Even that little analogy. You say, okay, I need to gain this 5 pounds, right, in this month. The important part is not just give yourself small, give yourself small goals before your big one, right? But set a time limit too for it.
Yeah.
Because if you have a plan, you have these small goals but no time limit, you're just going to keep procrastinating. You're not going to get anything actually done. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. If you give yourself a week to do an essay, you're going to take a week to do the essay. Yeah. If you give yourself a day to do the essay, you're going to get the essay done in that day. Right. Yeah. Because that's what you told yourself. As long as you stick with your goals. That's important. Everything you've said, the manifestation, becoming the man, anything that you said in this entire conversation does not work if you don't hold yourself accountable. Right. Right. Nothing, you will not change if you are not the first one to hold yourself accountable. Yeah. If you need to start with someone else holding you accountable, fine. But make sure you're developing that accountability within yourself. Because if there's no self-accountability, then you're not going anywhere. Yeah. Because there's no one else there for you but you.